Well, it seems, doesn't it, that Angela Rayner really is the gift that keeps on giving. And no, I am not talking about what she might or might do at Christmas parties. No, I am talking about the amount of crap she keeps landing the Labour Party in. Because let's face it, they're not doing too well on their own, let alone with the help that she's given them. And now she's just landed them in it even more. So what am I going on about then? Well, according to the article, it says that Angela Rayner struggles to explain how Labour's housing plans would cope with 2.5 million new migrants. And she even contradicted herself when grilled on her pledge to build 1.5 million homes that would address both the housing crisis and record immigration levels. She told Sky News there is plenty of housing already. I mean, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure the housing list is about as long as my arm. And remember, this is despite Labour's repeated warnings on housing. And in my opinion, she kind of trapped herself. Just listen to this.
All right, let me ask you about another element of this. On the present densities, you're going to add 3.4 million, or homes for 3.4 million people with your 1.5 million houses. On your own figures, we're also going to add to our population 2.5 million people over this same period. Are you content that more than 5 out of 7 new homes will go to immigrants?
Well, that's not the truth, and that's not the case.
That's what will happen.
Well, that's not the reality, because with
where the
2.5
million immigrants that are in Rachel Reeves' budget figures going to turn up? Where are they going to live?
Well, there's plenty of housing in the UK, but the houses, especially
hang on. You can't, on the one hand, say we've got to build this 1.5 million houses, and then say there's plenty of housing already.
There is plenty of housing, Trevor, already, but there's not enough for the people that desperately need it. So the homes, especially under our affordable homes programme, which is social and affordable housing, they will be there for people who desperately need them, local people. We've already outlined how we're going to support veterans and people who are fleeing domestic violence.
Okay.
Councils need homes for people that are on the waiting list. I've already announced changes to the right to buy, making sure they
this doesn't quite make sense.
So that we can deliver the houses they desperately need.
Deputy Prime Minister, doesn't quite make sense.
Well, of course, I don't know about you, but personally, it just makes me wonder what should be like if and when Starmer gets forced out, if indeed she takes over, that is, which, to be honest, I'm guessing there'd be a very good chance that she would do. Either way, though, her comments comes, it says, after Labour this week will unveil detailed plans for mandatory house building targets in every area of England and Wales. So who knows how many houses could be coming to a street near you, and let's face it, who they'd be filled by, eh? Especially, of course, that if we're talking about all the illegal boat people out there, Labour weren't too keen on the Bippi Stockholm, were they? Even, of course, that, as far as I'm aware, is good enough for our soldiers, so it should be good enough for them, shouldn't it? But anyway, Miss Rayner is obviously the Housing Secretary, will also set out plans where councils can build on underused grey belt land in the green belt while prioritising brownfield sites. And yeah, of course, I don't know about you, but I personally don't think it would be fair for people to, let's just say, jump the queue, especially when, I don't know, a potentially young couple with a baby or whatever have been waiting on housing lists for some time. And personally, it just shows to me why Labour are not fit for government. I mean, they keep tying themselves in knots, don't they? I mean, who is in charge of the maths of all this? Diane Abbott or someone like that, eh?